3 times this winter, you never showed up. What? To plow snow. Now, that tells me you're not, when you gonna start being a trustee 724? When we had the big snow last year, we never seen you till it was over. We had the windstorm, we never seen you till it was over. And when I asked how Will was doing, well, why? What's wrong with him? I said, he got hit by a tree. You didn't even know it.
I knew what had happened to him.
No, you didn't. When you come down to my house, you didn't know.
I certainly did know.
Well, then you sure lied about it.
There you go again.
Yeah.
There you go
Okay,
again.
okay. And
I am not a liar, and I'm tired of hearing you say
well,
it.
I'm
saying it over and over.
I can
does
prove
not
it.
make
I can prove it, mouth. What about
You saying it over and over does not make it true.
Hey,
It does.
what about
Yes, it does.
what about this?
You're a liar.
Hey,
So
wait a
you-
minute,
Jeff,
wait a
you
minute.
witnessed every signature on that
What?
petition?
What about the vest that we had to have, the state law? You said there's one under every seat. 4 of us looked, there was no vest. That's why I went and bought them, so we was legal. You had them up to your house. Then you come down and said there's 3 missing. You're accountable. Where are they? You had them.
I don't know where they are.
They wasn't under the trucks.
Maybe you should order more, but we should be covered. We have
Well,
twice as many coming. From
Now, but I'm saying, there was no vests under the seats of the truck. We looked, we turned this building, the other building upside down, cause we knew we had to have them. But they wasn't there. So, I don't know.
So you're making that out somehow that I'm a liar.
No, I'm just saying,
That's what you've done.
I don't know how the Boy Scouts have you around.
I don't either.
That, they're supposed to be truthful,
Yeah.
and yet they got him
Let's
around.
move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I make a motion to
Yeah.
take
No,
I second
we
it.
never got a chance to even talk. Bob wanted to say something and so did I, but we never
Okay.
got a chance to talk.
Okay,
Okay, Bob?
Well, you see here, I don't need no timer, I'm trying to figure out who, I think back 10 years ago, when you filed a complaint against abandoned cars, that you were supposed to file a form and sign it, who you are and why you're doing this. Was this true or not?
I don't.
Back when Walter was here and Jimmy was inspector, we had to fill out a form about if we saw something that we wanted to complain about, like everybody's always complaining about us, but they just got thrown in the trash. Okay, they just got thrown in the trash. If somebody complains, is that the only way the inspector looks at?
But some,
Well, somebody was complaining about
You
maybe
gotta
they
sign
wouldn't, they just
but
wasn't
then,
man enough to sign it.
but then who was the unread person that said something about my car? Somebody.
Well, the same person that was complaining about me.
Yeah, well, this lady here was reading about it, it's my property.
Yeah,
It's the junkyard on Long Hill.
Please. The zoning inspectors have been, somebody stick the dogs on me. I wanna know who did it, and I wanna see the signed complaint.
It's gotta be signed.
Yeah.
what it was, I had a letter given to me, and I give it to the zoning inspector.
Who signed that letter on it?
Some resident of the township.
Or they don't have a name,
No, they
they
just
don't
got,
exist, they're
they
just a
just got
motherless
it.
person?
They just got this name of resident.
They've gotta sign their name, you don't have to do it.
Okay, but then on my way home from Jacktown today, I saw 4 right out on the road. 2 on 40, 2 on my road, well, 2 on Rankin Road, of abandoned cars and miscellaneous trash. I want to know why the dogs have been sticked on me.
Same dog stuck on you, as stuck on me.
Why isn't the dogs getting these other people? Why are they just hitting Bob and Dan? They can't hit you anyhow, you're zero, your grandpa.
We're sitting right here,
Okay,
Are they here?
probably.
Well, can they belly up to the bar there and say who they are?
Bob, at one,
I think one of them left.
Bob, at one point we had an actual resolution that 3 of us agreed to and passed, that you had to put your name on a complaint. We had that. Then it was reviewed by legal counsel, and they recommended that we rescind that, and we did. So that's the history on putting your name on.
Okay, so now, all I gotta do is tell the zoning inspector where I want her to go, check out,
Evidently.
and then she's gonna go.
They never do.
She's gonna go to these places and
I don't know what her protocol is. I wasn't even aware she was going here to look into it.
Do I get a chance?
no, I'm not done.
I'm aware of the letter, but to follow up on it, I'm not aware of what she was doing or anything.
I mean,
Until tonight, I know
I
as
mean,
much about it as you do.
You know, she's on my back, and I don't like it, you know, but the other people in the township get away with it.
She'll be looking
It's
for
been
you.
that way for 12 years. It's always us and Dan.
Now,
As
see,
far,
think about it.
as far as the name on something, we can't do anything about that. We tried, and it was suggested to address from it, which we did. So that's, addresses that part of
They're
it.
afraid we'll go get rid of it, that's why.
Change your name to
I
Burns
thought
or
they
Book
had
on
to
the
sign it before she had to go.
That's what I was told years ago.
Are you done yet?
I don't know, I'll let you know.
Okay. And, okay, besides us, it was you two?
Yeah.
Okay, now Dan doesn't have time to work on the truck because he's busy running his business and cleaning up all his junk. So the same people that expect him to work on the truck are on him about having too much junk. Say,
I'm a junk man, I'll admit it, you know, these,
It's money, ain't it?
Well, that's
and
like-
I can remember when we had this happen to us once before, a different zoning person who really, you know, we like him now, but he really sucked up to Deborah Kenny, big time.
you like to live.
Yes, he did, and he lied under oath. Besides that,
We forgave Jimmy.
besides that, I wrote out all kinds of reports, and all I got from Walter was, he's grandfathered in, he's lived here all his life. That's all we ever got. They threw our papers in the trash when we filled out anything. So I figure if they're gonna complain about one person, it should be the same way throughout the whole place. Not just if a person complains about you, we say something about you. If a person complains about you, we say something about you. It should be the same all the way from one end to the other.
She complains about it.
Yeah, I do. But we had some problems with, when we sold part of the towing business, we had problems with the sheriff wouldn't do his job and come out and write up all these cars so that we could get rid of them. I mean, it's been since last summer trying to get the sheriff to get the title work for the cars. We finally got one the other day. But they won't let us do it, so, you know what I mean? They won't let us do it. So is it gonna be only by complaint? That's my answer. If you're not, my question, your answer is it gonna be only by complaint that you look at this problem? Or is it the rule from one end to the other end? Nobody knows, do they?
I don't know.
I'd like to review that report, because I haven't had,
The thing
I
is,
didn't even know it existed.
There's
until
actually
tonight.
so many people in violation.
It's always
Yeah,
us,
we
Dean.
couldn't have enough zoning inspectors. If you go down 40 and look,
Well,
Hey, I get more, pay him.
Walter
Still
Spade,
having
right
trouble
down.
paying the one we got.
Why? She
You
did
don't
her
wanna-
job, she did her job, she got on my back.
She came out and told us, you know, what we had to
She
do.
got right on my back.
She did. At least she did show up. Jimmy would just take our neighbor's word for it.
You guys really don't have to answer that. Jeff still ain't answered me my
I
question.
don't know what the rule is. Are you only in violation if somebody complains? Or are you in violation if you have the same things? What is the answer? We've never gotten that answer. And we had to pay a big fine. And after we paid that big fine, they didn't even record it, they put a lien on our property. We paid it within 2 weeks, and that's still on our credit report.
Debbie Kinney said that. but
I know.
still, And they still can't tell why. they
And
did
it's
that.
still on there, that we had a judgment against us, a lien on our property, and that we paid it 2 years